and welcome. This is a new series in which I will be taking a shot at seeing what damage I can do with industrial craft and buildcraft and a series of other mods. What I've got installed here is industrial craft, buildcraft, Zelda's additional pipes. Let's see. Industrial craft 2 additional machines. Modular force field system. Logistics pipes. Red power 2. Wireless redstone. The wireless redstone remote add-on. Laser mod. Equivalent exchange. Portal gun version 2. And NEI. Not enough items. I have that one in there specifically to use it in recipe mode. As you can see, it's not in cheat mode, and that's simply because these mods add so much in the way of recipes that I'm not even going to try to memorize them all. I'm just going to use NEI to help me out with that. And so I'm starting out the way any Minecraft situation will go, and that is punching some trees to get wood to get started. And so let me grab another one here, and then we'll start looking around for a place to get set up. I've noticed already there's a bunch of red power rubber trees, I believe they are, right around here. I'm going to have to see if I can find the industrial craft rubber trees, which, as I understand it, have a better yield when it comes to actual rubber production, which is going to be important. Let's see, what do we have over here? Looks like we have snow country over here. Okay. I'm not too interested in going into snow country, so let's try another direction. I'll be visiting you guys again soon, sheep. More red power trees over there. Well, let's see if my home forest, as it were, has any of these industrial craft rubber trees. Because I suppose I have plenty of time to look around. Okay. Oh, that's right. I also have the forestry add-on, which is right over there, a beehive. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm not seeing any rubber trees. Of course, I understand that they spawn most in swamp type areas, so I have to look around and find a swamp perhaps. And if nothing else, there are several of these guys right here. If nothing else, I could always, fall into a cave before I even have anything. No thank you. Alright, let's see. I think I need to concentrate on finding a place to set up. Okay. I think that wants to be a ravine or a cave or something. We have lava close to the surface. That will be worth remembering. Okay, I think that rather than chase all over creation this early on, I would be much better served to just get situated here and start doing something. So let's start doing something besides chasing around. Some wood made up. Get a crafting table. Some sticks. Make what I hope will be the only wooden pickaxe to be made. And then I'm going to dip down in here just enough to get some stone together so that I can upgrade the pickaxe, maybe find some coal, and get started here. I want to try to get the boring startup stuff done as quickly as I can. And I'm going to want to get a sword together and get after some of those sheep. Get a bed put together and get something of an initial shelter. I see you, spider. Are you wanting to start trouble? It sounds like it. Well, let's get ready for that. I would like some string anyway. Alright, and while we're at it here, let's get some tools that will actually last a little while. I'm going to take a quick peek here, and then I'm going to back out away from this skeleton because I was looking to see if there might be some coal down here, but apparently not. At least not that I could see. Dig around here a little bit, see if I can find any. And if not, I will have no shame at all in just cutting some more trees and burning up some charcoal. It will serve to get some torches going anyway. Okay. Now, let's get after some of these sheep. Oh, come on, these guys move too fast. Okay, that's 2. There's 3. Alright. Can we get some beef? Oh, come on. Hold still and make it easier for both of us. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, starting to get dark, so let's get a shelter together here. And I think I'm going to set up right around here. Yeah, this will be fine. This is a very basic initial shelter. It gives me an opportunity to get out of the elements, and at the same time, well, gee, it would help if I put that down. Go ahead and make a bed. I'm not going to be using it just yet. What I'm going to do is expand this out and hopefully find some coal. It doesn't look too promising right off the get-go here, so it's time to make a furnace. Of course, I converted all my logs to planks, so I'm not going to be making up any charcoal just yet. So I'm going to dig around, mine a little bit, look for some coal, expand this shelter out, turn it into the beginnings of a mine, and I'll catch up with you in the morning when it's possible to see. Done a bunch of mining, mined off that way quite a ways, and down there, and then finally decided to start on my branch mine pit, and in all of that I have not located any coal. I did find some gems that I believe I probably can't mine without an iron pick, so I'm going to go ahead and put together a axe, cut a bunch more trees, and I'm going to burn up a bunch of that for charcoal to get myself going here, so that I can have light in my mine shaft and shelter, and so that I can also crank up that furnace and start refining some of the things that I find. Now, the gems that I found in the branch mine shaft, I believe, can be used for making tools that apparently cut almost as fast as diamond. They don't quite last as long, but that's good. You know, the fact that they cut almost like diamond. So that will mean I can upgrade tools without using valuable iron for them. Okay. Got a couple of more trees here, and should be in business. And a large part of what I'm going to have to do here to start with is basically going to be mining for a lot of resources to get enough stuff to get started. And I am not inclined to make you all watch me mine, so basically that's what I'm going to do, is just do a bunch of mining, get some of those initial resources that are very much needed, and then start looking around for a place to actually set up out here on the surface. Meanwhile, it's time to burn up some of this wood. Get some charcoal going. There. So I'm going to get some charcoal going, get some torches going here, and get this mining operation started. And I'll check in a bit. Alright, things are looking a little bit better in here now. I've got some lights down, and I can actually see what I'm doing. I did decide to go ahead and refine up the little bit of iron that I've gotten, so that I can make an iron pick, because there are some gems down there that I don't believe, unless I'm mistaken, I do not believe that I can mine them with stone, certainly not with wood. And so make an iron pick and go ahead and get these suckers, because I do believe, yeah, what is that? Ruby. Yeah, I do believe that these can be used to make much better tools at the very least. I understand that they don't have a whole lot of use in, I think it's Red Power that they're part of yet, but that they will eventually. In the meantime, they serve as very good tool making material. And looky here, more iron. Good. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get back up on top, and I'm going to put this tool making thing to the test. And see how this works. Make a new pick and a new shovel of the ruby. And while I'm up here, how about I do something about a chest to store some of this junk that I am very rapidly collecting. Alright, we'll just throw these down over here. And stuff that I do not need right now go in there. Keep the sticks, coal, wood for now. I always like to keep some cobble on me when I'm mining. Alright. Oh yes. That reminds me, let's do something about getting this food cooked so that I don't have to have this embarrassing starve to death thing going on. Alright, now from here it's basically mining out some raw resources to get started on, and once I've got enough to do a little something with, get out on the surface, find a good spot to set up an actual base of some kind. Alright, I've just been working my branch mine here down on level 6, and I'm working on, I believe it's about the 18th branch, when clearing some gravel here I found an interesting little open space up here. So I went up here to take a look around, and I found a spawner and checked out the rest of the area a little bit. And over here I found a little bit of ore and some stuff like that, and there's still some redstone and coal and lapis to take care of, which I'll be getting to that in a bit. I do want to find out what kind of a spawner this is, because I think it would be handy to have an experience farm. And oh, looky here, an abandoned mine shaft. And the spawner is what kind? A skeleton. Okay, very cool. That is an arrow factory. And oh look, some bread. Gunpowder, water bucket, a saddle. That's going to get recycled. Cocoa beans. some redstone. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take these chests. Looks like that was the end of my axe. Alright, no problem. I'm going to put a few more torches around this thing. I like to make sure it's disabled. And I will be back in here later on to do something about turning this into a spawner. Let's see, what level am I at here? This is Y14, so if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to have to make a motivator or something and bring them up and then drop them or something. Or maybe just turn it into an experience farm where I do the kills. Okay. There's a fair amount of stuff in here in this mine shaft. I'm seeing gold and I guess that's apatite and more of this nickelite stuff, which I've already found quite a lot of in the branch mine. But okay, I'm gonna dungeon chest. Cool, some iron, lapis, bread, coal, redstone. Okay, good. And I'll go ahead and take that too. And I've gotten a good start here on some minecart track, which I will be collecting later as well. Alright. Let's head back down. I've got to do something about putting these resources away before I get involved in a project with this. And more importantly than that, there are some other things that I need to see about finding. I've done pretty good in the branch mine for resources. And this is just what I've picked up lately, just on this level. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and ditch the saddle. And I'm going to grab my ores, a little bit of uranium, some more lapis, and I guess that's about all of that. I got like a dozen diamonds down here. Alright. And this is not the only place I've been mining. I've also been working higher up because I understand that copper, among others, likes to spawn in the 40s range of levels. So here on level 42 I set up another area to be working, and there's a whole good bunch of stuff there as well. I'm going to have to come back to get the rest of it. I don't have room for it. And that's not all of what I've collected. I've also got a bunch of it stored up here. Let's see, iron. Get you out of the way. I'm going to need more chests up here, which is a good thing that I have more. So I'm just going to throw that one there. And, oh, that's right. Hang on. Yeah. Alright. So I'm just going to make this one my ores chest. How about that? Okay, I've got iron, copper, gold, tin, silver, and I'm going to keep the diamonds up here too. And what else? Okay. Get the ores out of here. And the diamonds. And the nickelite, gemstones, and apatite, and redstone, and lapis can all go down there. Get the uranium and the coal. I consider that to be a useful ore. I even got a piece of tungsten. How about that? Quite a bit of iron. Alright, copper. Got 2 stacks of that so far. A lot of iron. plenty of tin. And I have a total of 25 diamonds now. Let's see. Still some more iron. So I'm going to have to start doing something with these ores soon. But at the same time, let's see, let's do something with the food too. At the same time, there is some other things that I need that I don't have yet, like for example the Buildcraft rubber trees. So I'm going to have to see if I can't find some of those. Go ahead and keep a full stack of cobble and put the rest of this up. Well, keep the dirt too. A full stack of it, that is. At least one bucket. Just ditch that. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I don't see any clouds, so I don't know exactly what time of day it is. Is that sun coming up or down? Up. Good. So let's have a little bit of a look around here. There's one thing I should have brought with me that I didn't, that I believe is in here. Yes. It's a good idea to have a weapon on hand. Okay, so let's have a look around here and see if we can find some rubber trees. We have a volcano over here. Fair amount of open plains. Quite a number of trees in this forest area here, but I have yet to find any of the Buildcraft rubber trees. Now I know if nothing else I can use these Red Power 2 rubber trees, and I just won't get as much rubber out of them. And I may end up doing that initially just to get started and get things moving a little bit. Lava, anyone? And I am definitely not seeing any of these rubber trees that I'm looking for. I see a lot of oak and red power and even some birch. And over here there's a lot of the pine. And a random pool of water to walk into. Or two. Beehive. See if I can see anything from up here. All right. No, I am not seeing anything like that. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go chasing too far around the world here when I don't even actually have anything resembling a proper base yet, let alone something like a compass to help me find the way back to it, which actually I should make right away. I like to ensure that a compass is the first redstone thing that I make, because that way I have less chance of getting terminally lost and unable to find my own spawn without dying. As I've said before, I'm good at getting lost. So, I'm going to go ahead and find my way back to spawn, and we'll get started building a place to live, at least an initial spot.